Hello and welcome. We are going to be covering a little C4 knocking on your door trophy and achievement in Battlefield 6 in this video. The requirement of this is to deal 2000 damage to enemy vehicles with the demolition charge. Sounds quite simple, but it takes a while before you can do this, and I'll explain exactly how to go about this and the easiest way to do it in the video. First things first, what is the demolition charge? Well, this is part of the recon class, and it's going to be a gadget of yours, and the gadget is at the end here. C4 explosives demolition charge is what you're going to need to use, but it's locked and you can't unlock it until you're level 20, because you've got to unlock it through assignment recon 1. And if we go over to our assignments and go to our challenges, this is where you're going to find them. Under assignments, go to your class, and under class you'll find recon. And if we go down to recon, this unlocks at level 20. So you do need to get your rank up to 20 however you want. Once at 20, you'll be able to do this assignment. Now, to get the C4 explosives, you just got to unlock assignment 1 on recon, which requires you to spot enemies in objective areas with recon gadgets. You need to do 250 of these and earn score. So this isn't in one game. You don't need to get 10,000 with recon in one game, but you do need to play as recon. You need to spot enemies. Once you spotted 250 enemies and earned a score of 10,000, you'll unlock the C4 explosive. So just work on that. The only tips I have for that, if you're wondering, well, how do I get spots quick? How do I earn score? Well, score, just play games. However you want to do it. You can do it in the portal experiences. You can do it in multiplayer, whatever. Earn score. Once you get to 10,000, that's easy enough. With the spotting enemies on my loadouts, to spot enemies, I love to use the throwable proximity detector. Just throw this out all the time. If you play things like Breakthrough or Conquest, throw them at objectives where you know there are enemies. You're going to get spots like that. But also part of the recon class, if you have a look at the training path, I believe just targeting enemies will also spot them. You've got target acquired, inflicting damage on enemies spots them, marking their position in world and on the mini map. So don't worry if you're missing your headshots. If you're just hitting an enemy, that's also going to spot the enemy there as well. So throw out that spotter grenade. Just keep on shooting enemies. You'll get the spots quick enough and earn 10,000 score as a recon. Once you've done that, you'll complete that objective and unlock the C4 explosives. I won't show you any gameplay of this, but one of the easiest ways just to get score very quick and to make sure you get those spots very quick, come into the experiences on the community. Make sure you have these turned on the settings system. You won't be able to play experiences unless the show player created content is on. If that's off, make sure it's on, and then just search for an experience. And what I do is I go onto tags. I make sure it's official rules. It's the easiest way to get into like bot lobbies, and then you can do this on anything. Breakthrough is going to be good. Conquest is going to be good. Rush, it's quite hard to find games, so we're going to use Conquest or Breakthrough on this. Apply filters. It's going to show us all the lobbies here where we potentially going to be against bots to make this a little bit easier. We've got the general bots farming server here, and you can see as long as you've got all the green ticks on the right side there on the career XP progression and other progression, this is going to count towards all your challenges, trophies, achievements. You're all good. If you don't have all green ticks, it won't do. So just make sure there's all green ticks on the right side there. And when we're browsing servers, just pick a server that has, you know, there's a server here. I've got a reasonable ping. Oh, great pings at the top of 22 players in there. So mostly bots in this top server. We're going to just play some of this. So it's Breakthrough. We're in Brooklyn. And we're going to spot enemies and get score. Once we've got enough, we'll unlock the C4 charge. Again, we're not going to show you any gameplay of this. I'll let you know how long it takes me, though. Okay, while doing this, I mentioned a proximity grenade thing. Actually, if you have the drone unlocked, this is definitely by far the easiest way to get your spots. Just look at how many enemies I'm spotting with the drone. So to get the spots out the way very, very quickly, use the drone. Just, you see me there? There I am, just chilling. And just getting pure spots. Every time I get the drone, I'll do that. You'll get the spots very easily. Just after one game of that Breakthrough, we got so many spots, and I think I might have got the 10,000 score nearly in one game. We'll take a look now. We had 9,760. So just like that, we pretty much did the score. And we'll have a quick look at the challenges, see where we are with that. There we go, 10,211 spots just in that one game. So you can see how quick it takes. That took about 30 minutes. So it won't take you too long to unlock the C4 explosives. We have just finished the assignment now. So even when you finish it within the game, what you can do is just redeploy. And we can get ready now for the trophy and achievement because we've unlocked our C4. So we're able to edit our loadout. If we go to customize, we'll now have access to our C4 explosives. So now what we're trying to do is deal 2,000 damage. And again, the easiest way to do this is going to be go in a lobby where there's bots. And like I'm still in a breakthrough game here in the experiences, so the portal. And if we bring up, you can see there's plenty of real players in here, but there's some bots as well, which just helps. And if there are more bots, the easier it's going to be, right? But this isn't too hard anyway. You can do this in normal multiplayer. What we need here is an enemy tank. So we're going to keep on playing this game now, and if it doesn't happen on this game, we'll do the next game. We're just keeping an eye out for an enemy tank. Once we get an enemy tank, all we want to do is plant the C4 and make it explode. We want to keep on doing that until we deal 2,000 damage. Does not have to be on one tank. I'm not even sure what damage you get on one tank, so we'll find out. Okay, we've actually switched to Conquest. We're struggling to get many tanks spawning in Breakthrough. In Conquest, you can see already there's an enemy tank that's going to be coming out there. So we're going to just play Conquest. I think it might be a better idea. Okay, we just did 225 damage. So you can see you're going to have to do quite a lot of tanks. And we've just run out of C4 now. There's another tank. So we just need to keep on. I'd say Conquest is definitely the best mode. Happy just to redeploy after that to get our C4 straight back. Could have already been a little bit damaged as well. But 225 on the first tank. Ooh, 325 on the second tank. So we're like, we're over a quarter of the way there now. It's not too bad. You got to die a lot doing this, by the way. Ooh, we got another tank, but only did 25 damage. What? Okay, we got a tank. Can we get it? Can we get it? He's looking up top. He's spun round. He's probably saw us. No, he hasn't. This is our moment. Explosive ready! 225. Oh, and there we go. So we must have not been calculating that much, but there's a trophy and achievement. I counted less than 1,000 there. I must be looking at XP rather than damage. I don't know. But it took about 3 tanks. And there we go. That's how you get that done. I'm pretty sure this don't need to be in one game. You can see this game how much I've died trying to just tunnel vision tanks. But Conquest is definitely the way to go. And if you get some bots, it's going to make it easier. So I highly recommend doing the experiences and the portal mode and finding a game of Conquest. But all in all, I started the recording just over an hour ago of the intro and everything. So that took me about an hour to do. Not bad at all. I hope this has been helpful. If you're watching it, please do give it a like, comment down below to support it on the algorithm, subscribe for more content, and thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.